everybody. So in this video, my boyfriend and I are going to be talking about why we don't play Overwatch anymore. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the three main reasons that I don't play Overwatch anymore, and then I'm going to let him talk about why he no longer plays the game. So the first main reason that I don't play Overwatch anymore is the level of toxicity, and I feel like this is very obvious. I'm actually not going to talk about it that much because I made a video about this recently, which you guys can go and watch if you're interested in my opinions on that, but the increasing level of toxicity in Overwatch is the main reason that I don't play anymore, and I definitely feel like if the toxicity wasn't there, I would still be playing the game, so that's the main reason. The second reason is that, despite the fact that I was very excited and motivated to become one of the best Mercy players in the world, and I do feel like that's something that I could have achieved eventually, I felt discouraged, and I felt discouraged partly because the community generally has the idea that Mercy is a skillless hero that you don't need brains to play, and the other reason is that I'm playing on console, so the competitive scene, and I'm not talking about the competitive game mode, I'm talking about, tournaments and things like that. The competitive scene is very limited and very scarce in comparison to PC, so I feel like that's kind of discouraging if you really want to become one of the best players in the game. And yeah, it's just not. It's just one of those things where I used to feel so excited about the idea of becoming one of the best Mercies, and in the end, I realized that that's just not something that I can achieve in these circumstances. So that was really upsetting. The final reason, and if you guys watch Unit Lost channel or Stylosa, you will know that he talks a lot about how when you play competitive, you're kind of rolling the dice. You're rolling the dice and taking a chance in terms of what kind of players you're gonna get. Are you gonna get a toxic player? Are you gonna get like 3 Mercy mains? Are you gonna get all DPS mains? You just don't know. And I feel like in the end, I realized that I was tired of taking that chance and rolling the dice, and I also felt like I was tired of not having as much of an impact on the game as I wanted to. I feel like, especially as a support main, I could be playing really, really well and still lose, and then the next game I could be playing really badly and then win. So I felt like I wanted to make more of an impact on the game, and that's just not something you can do in a game in the team of 6 people, and it really did come down. And I also felt like the games just weren't fun anymore. I felt like you're either gonna get steamrolled by the other team or you're going to steamroll the other team. I didn't feel like I had many fair, fun matches that felt balanced, so they're the main reasons that I stopped playing Overwatch. It is really, really sad because Overwatch meant a lot to me, and I was really excited about trying to become one of the best Mercy players ever. That was something I really wanted to do for a long time, but in the end it's just something I decided wasn't worth my time anymore, and I wasn't enjoying it. So I'm going to let my boyfriend talk about why he doesn't play Overwatch anymore, because he stopped playing quite a while ago, so I think it would be great for us to listen to what he has to say. Also, guys, if you're interested, my boyfriend does have a YouTube channel. He works really hard at his channel, and he has some really interesting content, so if you're interested, please check out his channel. I'll put it in the description, so yeah, this is what he had to say about it.
What is up, Gear Squad and other gamers out there? Thank you so much, Scarlet EK, for letting me explain why I stopped playing Overwatch. Now, first and foremost, I love Overwatch. I think it's an incredible game. I've been playing since the beta. I don't know if there was an alpha or not, but if there was, I was there. I was playing it. I love Overwatch. It's great. I believe in Blizzard. I believe in their visions and their games, and so I was definitely going to hop into this game, and I enjoyed it. I was mostly a DPS main, but I played a lot of support characters as well, and I really did have a good time. But it just didn't capture my attention that long. I certainly played until they had the competitive mode with the seasons and the rankings, and I did all of that. I played a couple seasons, but really there's only 3 parts of this game, right, that can be updated and that can give us more value. There's different characters, different places to play, like maps and stages, and different modes, right? So, for example, the arcade mode, etc. Now, sure, they could add something crazy like PvE or something like that, but in general, in terms of the core gameplay of Overwatch, that's really all there is, and that's okay. If the game was giving us tons of new maps and tons of new characters every quarter, every month, or something like that, that'd be awesome. That's not the case, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that Overwatch isn't giving us tons of content because their content is, really high quality. But the issue is there was nothing else to really hold my, to hold my attention. Sure, there was, the idea of getting really, really good, and that only really held my attention for so long. So it just came down to two major things. I was looking for either a different kind of progression system or a clan system. Again, there would be awesome if maybe there was something crazy like PvE or a campaign, but again, the two major things are a clan system or a progression system. Now, in Overwatch, the only progression system that really exists is your own rank. Sure, there's also like what level you are, and that level basically just says how long you've been playing the game. You can even prestige into the game, which is kind of funny. It's a little silly because nothing really changes when you prestige. You just get a nice little shiny badge. But in terms of your ranking, sure, that can kind of keep you motivated. And as you rank up, and as you keep playing the game, you of course get XP, and when you level up, you get awesome new cosmetics, via loot box, which is fine. I'm not upset about that or anything. But it would have been awesome if they had something that allowed you to customize your character, the way that your character played. But I totally understand that that doesn't really make a lot of sense for a game like Overwatch. This isn't Paragon or Battleborn or Destiny. This is Overwatch. And so I said, okay, fine, that doesn't really bother me as much. But if there was a clan system at least, a reason for me to really create a community of my own within this larger community. One of the major reasons I don't want to get back into Overwatch is because of the toxicity, which I'm sure you guys are very aware of. So, that was one of the reasons I never really jumped back in. If there was a clan system that allowed me to play with my friends and add people into the clan that weren't toxic and played really well together, I think this would be a lot more fun. Instead, you just kind of have to create ad hoc teams and just kind of make it work. But if there was a full clan system with stats and queuing system and everything, God, Overwatch would be so cool.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sure we said some things that you can relate to. Even if you do still play Overwatch, I think we brought up some issues that really need to be addressed by Blizzard and by the community. And like I said, I will put my boyfriend's channel in the description box. I really do suggest that you check it out because he makes some great videos. He's been doing YouTube much longer than I have. He has some really great content, so I would suggest that you check out his channel. I'm going to stop going on about it now though. Thanks again for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.